nutwad over here stole my hat. Can't take you anywhere.
Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem. It's been a few Monday nights. Hope everyone is doing muy bueno tonight.
Muy bueno.
Buenos nachos. Arrivederci. Adios, amigos.
Are you enjoying my hat?
This is my hat.
Wrong.
It's my hat.
Wrong,
Don't y'all
wrong.
see how it fits so well on my head? Look.
Don't stretch it out.
It's fitting perfectly. It's my hat.
No, it's indeed not. Not even a little bit.
It is.
Tony Diaz has one too many little Debbies.
Clam diddle hopper.
Anyways, no, don't put it on my head.
That's Amanda's hat. She got it in the
Bahamas.
The Bahumians.
That's my this is my what's the word I'm trying to say here? Souvenir. From Perfect Day at Coco K.
Oh, that's where you got that? I remember that now.
Yeah.
So, before we hop into what everybody's come to see, the epic battle Excel class versus Oasis class. Who does have luggage will travel prefer? Which the majority of y'all really don't care either way. But a little update to the update. I see Howie Cruz is in here. We missed their live last night. Sorry, we've been absentee.
We need a break.
That and Philip left for senior camp today.
He did.
Philip's getting signed up for driver's ed.
He has ACT Saturday.
ACT. Had to be at church at 7 a.m. Got to play in his first adult church service
This
yesterday.
was on Sunday.
On Sunday.
He also had to be at church 7 a.m. this morning.
Yeah. I had some Mallory emotions.
Yeah.
So, yesterday was a little overwhelming, as most of y'all know that are parents.
Yeah, and we're just tired.
Let
me just be real with you.
And last night we were tired. Very tired.
Real moment. Real moment with Josh and Amanda.
I'm still tired from the cruise. We'll get into the whole trip and everything. Fantastic. Hey, Miss Pamela. I'll let Amanda go through, say hey to everybody, and then we'll talk about 4th of July and why we didn't do our live last Monday night.
Let's do it. All right. So Chris said, I was hoping to be first, but in my chat box, you actually were first.
Chris was first. Hey,
Laura's here.
Boy, Chris.
So I actually commented as Have Book Will Read. I didn't realize Philip had changed the computer to his channel. So Philip is not here right now.
Oh, he was posting his cherry limeade.
No, he didn't post it.
Oh, okay.
And then let's see who else is here. We chatted for a minute. Eddie is here with Huddle Adventures and Half Pitbull Barbecue and Tony G. And
Tony G 1975.
Troy Olson is back from his very first cruise. Woohoo! Number 2 is booked, and hopefully number 3 is soon to be that way. I'm just assuming, but I think he had a good first cruise. I'm very excited.
He went on a Carnival Dream.
Yes.
Troy, that's my ship. Congratulations.
Katina Smith is here. Clock Family Adventures is here.
Big Mike.
Destination Fun. Eddie Lugo. Hey, Norris Family.
Miss Pamela and Mr.
Alice
Mark.
Lugo. Mark Larson. Cruising is fun anytime, which is Miss Cheryl.
Hey, Miss Cheryl. I miss y'all, Miss
Jeremy
Cheryl.
hit 1,000 subscribers today, so congratulations over at J&S Adventures. Yes. That is super exciting. Let's see who else is here. Tony G. Did I say Tony G? I think I said Tony G.
You did say Tony
Howie
G.
Cruz is in the house.
The Z Show.
The Z Show. I'm just kidding him. Don't get ahead of me.
I'm sorry.
Z Show. Pamela Nichols. And the Lido deck. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. I still love you. You're my favorite. And all the things. You may now speak.
So we hope everyone had a fantastic live. What's up, Thomas Kennedy? He's filming all his 60-second shorts and a fantastic pair of Knock Around P40 Warhawk limited edition sunglasses.
They're knockabouts.
Knock around.
About.
Around.
About.
Around.
I'm gonna Google it.
Google it. Knock around. But anyway, sunglasses he won on FRGC 1 in trivia. Actually, it was gifted to him by Eddie.
I'm not gonna say that he was right.
That's right.
But he may have been correct.
Yes, I was.
Mama
Huddles!
Hey,
Mama Huddles. So anyway, I hope everyone had an amazing 4th of July. The reason we did not come on Monday night, we had some guests that came into town. They've been making their way all up the East Coast, visiting our friends in lovely New Jersey. The traveling Mannings came into town.
They have been traveling.
Yes, they've been
They have
traveling.
luggage and they have been traveling.
Yes, a lot. And having an adventure while they're doing it. So they came in Monday. Amanda cooked them supper. We hung out. Then they came over for the 4th of July. And I cooked all day. They played a funny game.
We played throw burrito.
Throw burritos, some Tenzi, some other stuff. So Flux. And we had a great time 4th of July hanging out with them.
Yeah.
So Monday night, we wanted to spend some time with Gary and Teresa. So we didn't have our live. And we knew some people would be having their 4th of July stuff Monday night and stuff. So anyway.
Oh, Thomas had lunch with them today. They are in the Oklahoma.
Oh.
I knew they were getting up there. I just didn't know exactly when.
Hey, look, old Lido Dick.
And Z Show says that he had 1,000 subscribers over the weekend as well.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, Z. That's exciting.
But yeah, so they've been around. Hey, Brian, what's up? So before we get into our cruise, I would like to say, take our moment in our life. We bought a new piece of luggage today. Guess we need to. You do? You
yeah.
Do?
What's up, Stephanie? How are you guys?
Oh, Stephanie from the Jacob family. Oh, man,
Jacob Family Adventures.
Jacob family. That's
I'm just kidding. When you look for them, do not put adventures on the end.
That's having an adventure.
Yeah.
Great time, Jason and Stephanie. But I want to say thank you so much to the How We Cruise family.
Oh my gosh.
Mind blowing.
Yeah.
Hospitality.
Yes.
Brian drove like
oh my gosh
2 hours through a tornado, a hailstorm, traffic, fought off a couple homeless people, got to the other side of New York, picked us up.
Some of that is true, some of that is not.
It may, like most of my stories, 60% of it's factual evidence. But anyway, so we had a great time hanging out with Brian and Julie before the How We Cruise group cruise.
And her parents and her sister and her niece and nephew and there was more people there.
There was more people.
Yeah.
Her brother and him. So Amanda got to see the baby goats. I got to hold the baby goat. The little baby goat laid on me. And then we got to put the baby goat back. And then we got to go to Brian and Julie's. And Brian's been telling me, he's like, dude, you're going to be surprised. We live in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, no, man. That's
you should see the
concrete jungle.
So Julie said, LOL, get out of here. Brian said, uphill both ways. Mike said, in the snow.
Yes, it was a struggle for Brian.
And Laura said, wearing a potato sack.
I don't know where that comes from, but okay. Brian, it was a struggle for my boy Brian, but he made it to LaGuardia. But so Brian's like in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, no, you don't. We go to Julie's mom and dad's house. It's in the middle of nowhere. Then we go to Brian's house and we're eating and hanging out on the back patio, and all of a sudden here comes a deer walks out, and I'm like,
I just stood there and ate.
Man.
Yeah.
It's like Louisiana, but a lot cooler.
Oh my gosh, the temperature.
Cooler temperature.
Yeah.
But
it's beautiful. Great. So y'all's hospitality was no one could match it. It was phenomenal.
Yeah, Brian, we got to borrow Brian's truck. Julie's mom and dad opened their house to
I got to wash a load of clothes before the cruise.
Hey, and in our experience of our lifetime, the first time we've ever slept with a window open.
Yeah.
Our kids froze to death. Me and Amanda did not freeze to death, but that's the difference because I'm like a heater blanket. But anyway, first time ever in our lives, they're like, we ain't even turned our AC on yet. And I was like,
for the year. We've been cranking it since like February.
I'm like, dude, my light bill's already $300.
There's a black bear in their yard right now.
What?
We would like a picture of that. You have our number.
You have it. But anyway.
No, I've slept with windows open.
I haven't. So anyway, it was cool. In a house or on vacation in Colorado?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like your home. Colorado's different. That's cold.
Well, yeah, I mean, nowhere that I lived permanently, but anyway, I have. Anyway.
So it was a great time.
It was phenomenal.
Brian, we met up. Brian drove us to the port. Julie was in the car with her kids. We get there, we all get out. Same time Eddie and Lawrence pulling up from Puddle Adventures. Driving in from Michigan. What a crazy thing. So we all got to go in together. And then Brian took us to the Weehawken terminal the next day when we got off and to New York. So, what did Brian say?
Louisiana, but a lot cooler. This is Julie, by the way. We love sharing where we are with good people. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
I'd love to come up here anytime. It was so beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Brian and Julie's.
Ate fresh cherries off the cherry tree in their yard.
And Julie's
and apples.
House is beautiful. Their yard's beautiful.
Yeah.
Their family's beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
It was a great time.
I'm sorry.
So, what a lot of y'all came for, the great debate. Excel class versus Oasis class. And if you have any questions while we're commenting and talking and stuff, do the old big QQQ, capitalize. Amanda will see it. And there comes the text of the night. Hang on. It's involving a wild animal. I got to check.
Hold on, we got to see the bear.
I got to
The
check
bear.
it.
Is there a picture in there? Hold up.
Whoa, there he is.
That's a big old bear.
He's out there by the swinging set.
That's a big old bear. You want to show the bear?
Yeah, I'll show the bear. Brian, get on to me. But look, see
There's the bear in their backyard.
Dude, that's a big bear. I had a giant pig on our camera the other night. Not a bear, but a pig.
All right, so they are ready to hear our take. XL versus Oasis.
XL versus Oasis. What do you want to start with? Food, entertainment, shows, or things to do?
Let's start with shows.
Shows. Okay, I have no comment.
Hands down, shows, I'm going to give it to Oasis. Oasis class. They're a little different. They're a little different, of course, on the other classes because they don't have the aqua theater and they don't have the ice skating rink. So the shows on the XL class, while they are great, the area in which they have the shows is a great concept that is poorly executed.
Okay. Y'all hear that?
Do not care for the Grand Central because there's so many places that you can't see everything.
Time out. We've got to do the Little Debbie.
Oh.
Sorry. Hey, we've got to do the Little Debbie
It's
real
been
quick.
a minute.
Theater. It's been a minute.
Theater.
Sorry, Mr. Mark. I know this is the only reason you're here. You're like, hey, I want to get back outside in Wisconsin.
Look, you probably already left.
Wisconsin and do some biking or tubing and everything y'all been. Did you? That ain't tube and bike every day. But anyway, so hey, we're down to really no new ones in the store. So we're having to go to gas station only Little Debbie's. So tonight we're doing the big iced honey bun.
Better with butter and warmed in the microwave.
Philip and my uncle's favorite honey bun of all time.
That's what Philip had for breakfast this morning.
My uncle that I hunt with will eat.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I can already rate this, and I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5, really?
Because hold on. I don't want to talk with food in my mouth. Because I prefer them with a pat of butter and warmed up in the microwave.
This is not warmed up in a microwave pat of butter.
Yes.
You got to take it for what it is.
No.
No, you're doctoring
I don't like it like it is.
Well, then you're a terrible human being. I also give it a 6. A little bit better. Next week, a Hostess review. They have new Twinkie Ding. I seen that.
Hello, would you put whistling on the table?
So back to Amanda's.
Decided to live on the edge and try the Star Crunch ice cream. It's very good.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay.
So back to her shows.
So shows win on Oasis. I made him go watch the ice skating show. I messed up. I should have let him slide on that one and made him go watch the aqua show.
Oh, I did watch the skating show.
Yeah.
It was, I almost fell asleep in the first half of it till they threw in some rock music and the music got better because it was pretty lame up front.
I disagree.
It's pretty lame.
But I like
Then
shows.
it got better. Well,
they're doing on
11, got it. There you go, Mr. Mark. Put that in the spreadsheet.
What they're doing on a cruise ship while it's moving is incredible.
So look, you couldn't feel the Oasis moving. Let's just get this straight. That big dude.
Very seldom could I feel it moving.
So anyway, here we go. If they would incorporate like Mad Max, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Running Man, and that into the ice skating show, it'd be fantastic. It would be fantastic.
But yeah, I messed up. I should have forced your hand to go to the aqua show and not the ice skating show. Yours and the kids. In my opinion, y'all missed out because that show was phenomenal.
I didn't miss anything.
Anyways, so shows Oasis class all the way.
Oasis class now. Oh well, can I say that Laura Jean,
sticking your fingers in your ear for?
Aeromyth was horrible.
Yeah, they were pretty terrible.
It may have just been because
I think it was the lead singer. He was not good.
He just got on the ship. I think he found some Backstreet products before he got on the ship.
Boys. See what I did there?
In Nassau, but when I went and watched them, now the instrument. Oh, hey, a new person.
Hi, Kyle. Lee is the best cruise director, and he is my favorite of all time. I can pretty much concur with that entire statement.
Him and Cookie.
Yeah.
Like Lee's 1A for me. Cookie's got to be 1B,
Mm-hmm.
followed up by Mark Q.
Yes,
I really
love
like
Mark
Q.
Love the Aqua Show. Aqua Show was incredible. It was incredible. Will says need to book the Harmony when it comes back to Texas. Absolutely.
Yes, we will get to that.
Okay, LJ agrees with you. They were good in December, but terrible this time. Big letdown.
Yeah, Philip hung out with his Aunt Laura and jammed out to some Aerosmith.
Yeah,
and
she says it's not the same band. And I heard it may have been y'all, it may have been Brian and Julie. Somebody said the same thing. That it was a different, actual whole different group of people.
No, it was the same group of people. It was one guy was different.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway,
yeah.
Aerosmith was okay. So I really.
He gets to lead on his September cruise.
Oh, fantastic! So it was.
They were not good, and I think a lot of it played into it was the venue. They were so popular the last time they were on that they were in music hall and it was standing room only and blah 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 blah. So they moved him to the theater, and it felt cold and
they gave you glasses of water.
And I didn't like the venue either.
Okay, that shows. Okay, we're going to talk what I want to talk about. Food.
Quantum Class doesn't have Aqua Show. That's sad.
No, because it's only Alyssa's class ships.
I know.
Hey, Cruise Nuts.
What's up, Cruise Nuts?
We're doing the rundown of XL class versus Oasis class. Food. All right. First on the food category, free food available upon the cruise ship was pizza.
Hot dogs for lunch.
Hot dogs for lunch.
The sandwiches at Cafe Promenade and Park Cafe.
Which
I don't eat any of those.
Didn't like them. I liked the famous roast beef sandwich. It was good. So free food upon the ship goes to XL class by far.
Hands down. Hands down.
Even though I will agree with Brian, pizza's better on Royal. Me and you, Brian.
Nope.
All right.
Whoa, Will G's going to see Aerosmith this fall. That's awesome.
Well, just do that, Will G. Just do that.
Hey, there's Miss Stacy and Tie-Dye Dave.
Hey, Tie-Dye Dave. Which has better gelato? They didn't have gelato on there. Nope, no gelato for me to try. But I did try tiramisu and Carnival Wind's tiramisu hand down because it's more like traditional tiramisu. This was in a cup, whatever. Looks like one of them.
It's made like an individual tray.
Looked like one of the martini glasses Julie and Laura didn't want. They decided to put my dessert in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, I was going to say hey, but I just don't know what I'm saying about. Free food XL class.
Right there, Julie.
Room service. I never did room service on Carnival, but room service was fantastic on Oasis of the Seas.
On time.
Great. Actually, usually early.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna save the dining room for last. Let's talk about the buffet and what was weird about it.
They closed the whole area. Tables included when the buffet's not open.
Can't get in there.
Down. Okay, you Carnival cruisers.
My friends are here from
What's
Facebook.
Up? So you Carnival cruisers, you know that whenever you're
during the day you could go on the buffet, and that's where ice cream is. That's where you could go sit, play cards, get coffee, get something to drink.
Yep.
All that stuff. You're walking through, going back to Shacks, or you're going back to Seafood Shack depending on what class ship it is.
Right.
Going to get pizza on what class ship it is. So the Lido buffet is open.
Okay, it's Emily.
Oh, hey, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
So it's always open. Well, the one night we got there right when the buffet was supposed to start at 5:30, I get there and this lady's like, "Go around, sir. The entrance is over there." And I'm like, "What? What entrance?"
Yeah.
So they huddle or push you through, but they did hand out chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh, they clapped for me when I walked in on the last night.
Yeah.
And handed me a chocolate covered strawberry. I was like,
and cake pops.
Yes, I'm important. Thank you.
Will G's popping out all the concerts he's going to see.
and applaud my earrings. Okay, I'll wait.
Anyway,
That was Emily. All right, going to see Guns N' Roses in September. And Laura is just wrong. I think Pizza on Royal's better. You're just incorrect about that, actually. Together we travels here. Hello. And that's wacky. We live in the Lido area on Carnival. Yes.
yes.
Yes. Yes. And yes.
It was weird, but
There's no
the
but.
games. Yes, it is the game section right here. The game section. There is a but.
The card room.
The card room is cool.
The card room's cool. But how many ice cream cones did you have on board the Oasis of the Seas?
0.
How many ice cream cones did I have on board Oasis of the Seas?
I don't know.
Also 0.
You know why? Here's a cool thing.
It's not cool, really.
Rock the boat.
Rock the
Hey,
boat.
what's up?
Hi, and welcome.
Welcome to Rock the Boat. Newbies to this Monday Night Craziness. We're talking XL class versus Oasis class. Mardi Gras celebration versus Oasis.
Of the Seas.
Never even seen the ice cream machine. Not
Yeah.
once.
I don't even know where they're at.
where it's at. Still to this day.
I know that they're on the pool deck, which is 16, I think is what it was.
Mhm. Or
But
15.
we don't do pools.
Hey, Miss Jen.
Hi, Jen. I do not like mustard, and I mean, me either. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but
That's Kyle. He was in here earlier.
I know that.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways.
But anyway, so buffet, how was the food?
It was all right. It was buffet food.
It was buffet
Yeah.
food. It was about par for Carnival's buffet food. Cool thing about
Hey, Jessica. It's my cousin.
Oh, hey, Jessica.
No,
cool.
we did not follow Katie.
No,
She had like 100.
Katie had 147. So I asked, and she verified it. She took selfies of each and every one of them. So she's making a calendar of ice cream cones for a fundraiser. So anyway, buffet food was mediocre, whatever, same as buffet food.
Yeah.
Well, here's the cool thing though. Amanda's walking through the buffet, and a guy, one of the workers in the buffet, goes,
Mhm.
"Hey, I know you."
I didn't have my camera or anything.
She goes, "You know me?" He goes, "Yeah, you're a YouTuber." And she goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You have luggage?" And she goes, "Yeah." So it's pretty cool. He follows us. He's a Royal Caribbean Carnival Royal Caribbean Cruise Line employee or whatever that works in the Lido.
It does not work for both of them.
It's not the Lido deck. The buffet area on Oasis of the Seas. Really nice guy.
Yeah.
He'll be in one of our vlogs.
Yeah, but the buffet situation being closed at rent, it was weird. And it was weird. It was just weird.
So I got to give the buffet to XL class.
Yeah, I totally do that. I agree with that.
All right, dining room. Let's talk about
Hold on. Laura says the Carnival Deli hot dogs are better.
No.
Because I don't eat hot. Now, let me preface this by saying I've never had one of the Carnival ones, but I did like the ones on Oasis, and I don't like hot dogs.
All right. No, hot dog straight, just like plain hot dog. Royals was better, but Carnival has andouille sausage at their sausage bun station, which
and they have French fries around the ship, and I couldn't find French fries.
All right, so dining room. Let's talk about the dining room real quick, and how epic the dining room was.
Okay, so the dining room actually started off kind of bleh. The food was gross the first night. Like I was on the legit hunt for Tony's.
Oh, how bland it was.
It was rough. But it got better as the week progressed.
Mm-hmm.
A lot better, actually.
Yes, because
in the flavor of the food.
Reynaldo really stepped his game up.
And the service was phenomenal.
When we were on the Dream with Miss Patty and Mr. Mike and them, and we met the other family and stuff, our waiter there, he was really good.
Yeah.
But this crew, we had our head waiter came by. Never happened before. He comes by and says, "Hey, do y'all have any food allergies?" And we're like, "Well, yeah, he's allergic to raspberries." And he went to, I said, "Hey, wait a second." I said, "He's also lactose intolerant." He goes, "Oh, really?" He said, "Okay." He said, "I'm going to make notes of this." He said, "When you get done eating, I'm going to bring you the menu for tomorrow night, and you order, and we'll make everything you want lactose free for you, so you don't have to take pills." And Philip's like, "Really?" So, boom. They took care of Philip every night. Every night.
Appetizer, entree, and dessert.
Anything he wanted.
Yeah.
Lactose free. So like I got the apple crumble cobbler, and you get like the little portion there. Philip got this whole serving tray of it. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, they even brought him some vegan ice cream, which was nasty, but they did bring it.
Yes. And so it was good. Everything was good. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
I want to talk about one dessert in particular. I told Brian, I went over and talked to Brian and Julie about it.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolate melting version of their thing. It's
their version of the chocolate melting cake is what you're trying to say.
It's in a bowl, not in a cup. And it is better than Carnival's.
I didn't have it, so I can't.
Don't shoot the messenger. I went and spoke with Brian and Julie. We confirmed because it actually had texture once you get past the top and it's not soupy.
I like it soupy, so.
But it still has soupy stuff in it, but mind blowing.
Yeah. So my coolest experience in the dining room for as far as Philip is concerned was Indian night on the buffet.
Oh, Indian night on the buffet.
So that was night 6. We had talked to Reynaldo about it, and he was like, if you want good Indian food, don't come in here on night 6, go to the buffet. Well, we looked at the menu for night 6, and we're like, well, but the menu in here looks good too. So we were like, hey, can we get that food in here? And he was like, yes, I'll take care of it. And so sure enough, Philip sits down, our entrees come out, and here comes 3 gigantic plates of dairy-free Indian food for Philip. And the chef in the main dining room had prepared that night's Indian dish for Philip, dairy-free as well. So he got 4 massive plates of food that night of dairy-free Indian food. And it was, I didn't taste it, but it looked and smelled incredible.
See, Julie's not agreeing with me, but Brian does. Julie she did agree with me that night, but she doesn't remember.
We'll go back to that in just a second. Let me scroll up just a second. But I thought that was probably one of the coolest experiences that I've ever experienced. Now, would a Carnival cruise do that for me? I don't know. We've never asked. This dairy intolerance is pretty new, and quite frankly, we still forget about it.
Yeah.
So had we told the celebration that Philip was dairy free, they probably would have done something for him, but I forgot about it.
So he, so yes, Chris, it is a big statement, but it's really good, man. It's really good. Depends on if you like chocolate soup or not. Granola parfaits are way better on Carnival, but the eggs been better on Royal.
100%.
I was going to get to C-Day brunch.
When we ordered it, we had the funniest waiter that morning for C-Day brunch, and we all said granola parfait different. And so he came out saying everything funny. It was hysterical.
It was good. And here's the crazy thing. Ronaldo was wanting us to sit in his section for C-Day brunch. We got moved. He come and found us way on the other side of the dining room and came over there and make sure we were still okay.
Okay, so Julie says Carnival is better.
No,
melting cake.
Julie
Brian says I like the Carnival one better.
No.
So what conversation did you have with Brian and Julie?
I went over there and talked to them. They are totally confused. It was the day they spent too much time in the sun.
That was every day.
Exactly. Time we had this conversation, their brains were not functioning.
I don't order the chocolate melting cake. I don't like chocolate. That would be a good reason to
Brian
not
and
order
Julie have had contusions of the brain.
We disagree. Pizza, melting cake, it's okay. I still like you. Okay, now she says Brian agrees with you. Ha ha, probably.
Hey, Mr. Gerald A. Bear.
Tony says Indian food on ships is always great because of the Indian chefs.
It was good. We tried everything. We tried a lot of Indian food while we're on because Philip really loves Indian food.
Yeah, I do too. I love it. It's really good.
Say hey to Mr. Gerald.
Let me hold on. Too much time in the sun. Carnival melting cake better. Hold on. It keeps hopping on me. There it is.
Hey, Mr. Gerald. So anyway,
love the tandoori grill on NCL. Philip.
So
like
dining room, I'm gonna call it for Royal for this one reason only.
Yeah.
One reason only.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the dessert that Brian and Julie agreed with me on the Oasis. Now they're backpedaling because they don't want to get rioted.
I mean,
I get it. They got to do damage control. They can't stand up and believe like I do that the Royal one's better.
You done?
No, I'm on my soapbox now. Philip thing was great.
However, I'm going to say service-wise, except for the celebration, the service wasn't great. Service-wise, NDR and food-wise in the NDR, they're about tit for tat.
Yep. But
you know.
I have a main reason why Oasis class, Royal Caribbean, dining room beats out Carnival.
I have some serious food allergies, so understand what Philip goes through. That is so attentive and thoughtful of your server. It really was.
It was fantastic. Oh, cool thing about that, before I tell you on why. Remember they brought out all the chefs? Philip got to meet the head chef. He said, hey, he's like, hey, I'm going to go get the head chef. He's the one that made sure Philip's food was dairy.
Actually, I asked him to bring him over there.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, let me tell the story where the guy wanted to come meet him.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for ruining it. Where you at, Eddie Lugo? Anyway,
Mike says Brian and Julie are about to lose their sponsorship from Royal.
100%, Mike. 100%. No more Bayonne for them. They're gonna have to cruise out of Guadalajara. But anyway, so Philip got to meet the chef. That was pretty cool.
Life with Favor has gluten allergy, and she mentioned using Menu Made on Carnival. Yeah, we just have to. We had to get into that. The last, not on the celebration, but what was that? The dream before that. He never ate in the dining room. He didn't, and we did get him some dairy, some lactose-free milk the last day or something. So,
yeah, the whole lactose.
We're getting there. We're getting there. He takes lactate pills. If he's going to consume dairy, he takes lactate pills. It's fine.
Mike said they're ready. Aiden's in the bed. Give us a few minutes, Mike. We're gonna get.
Just hop in the green screen.
No, I want to.
NVR is equal. Both are exceptional. Celebration was awful. Yeah.
I want to tell you why. The breakfast desserts on Royal are way better than Carnival.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, they are. And they're different every day.
See?
And their brunch menu changes every day.
Wow. Are you agreeing with me? Oh, did y'all hear that? Somebody timestamped this video.
What are you talking about?
That you actually agreed with something I said.
I agree with you all the time.
No, you don't. You agree that I'm wrong all the
time. No. Doesn't access to Cucina and Shebang make sense? I mean, it gives you more options.
Well, I'm
not crazy about Cucina at night. I like Cucina better during lunch, and I don't like Shebang at lunch. I like it better at night.
Well, I was just talking about dining room, Tony. I wasn't talking about like all the freebie. The free food, I gave that earlier. Free food.
Hands down is Carnival.
I consider Cucina, Shebang. I don't even want to talk about barbecue. We're not getting into that conversation because I'll go on a rant for a long time. Mr. Gerald, I hope you do make it on the Jubilee with us, sir. It would be great to have another fellow Louisiana and representing. J-Lo's down here snoring on the floor.
Yes.
So if y'all hear that.
Oh, okay. Well, all you got to do, Troy, is tell them that you're lactose free and they'll take care of you. Let's see. We all have dairy issues, so we understand and are looking forward to trying that on Spirit.
So look, so I'm telling y'all, when I tell you significant difference in brunch desserts between the two ships, significant difference.
So good.
I was banana cream pie guy, 7-layer chocolate cake.
That makes that banana cream pie taste like
blow it out of the water. What was the coconut cake?
Oh, that coconut cake was so good. And then the last day I got that meringue thing.
Oh yeah,
it was so good.
Anyway, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Chris heard you agree with me.
So Phillips just developed in his 14th year on this earth, which is right now.
He literally woke up one day
and was lactose intolerant.
And he's like getting real bad sick, his stomach, and he drank milk all the time. Go to the doctor, and she's like, yeah, you can just wake up lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Yay for us. To me, Carnival Deli is better than Big Chicken, and guys, fight me. Okay. I won't fight you, but it's not the Excel class deli. I do not like the Excel class deli. I like the old school deli on all the other ships.
So we will.
I won't fight you over that.
So part of the free food, real quick, before we move on to the next category, we did try the secret chicken sandwich. Amanda jacked it all up.
I did not.
I ate it the right way. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did too.
I ate it the way I wanted to.
That's jacked up.
You're jacked up.
You were supposed to try it like everyone else does.
Look, they're laughing at us.
You didn't.
We can actively see what y'all do on the opposite end of the screen. People laugh at us.
I see Alicia laughing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Laura says, "Oh, deli." I will not fight you on that, Laura.
Anyway, the chicken sandwich with cheese sticks was good.
It was good.
I tried it on a hamburger also. It was good.
Yeah.
So
Mike said the same thing happened to his daughter a few years ago. How bizarre.
She jacked up the chicken sandwich on
No, she woke up lactose intolerant.
Oh, okay. I thought it was talking about jacked
the cheese sticks themselves are good. The chicken sandwich itself was good. The funnel cake was good. Everything was good. Josh said the chocolate chip cookie was great.
All right. I got to add that to the list real quick. We're going to get to you, Mike and Alicia. I'm sorry.
Oh,
no. Hold on.
Nobody even knows you're here.
All right, so we gave the shows to them. All right, real quick. Nightly entertainment not involving like a show venue. Carnival, hands down.
Not even an argument.
Music, like after going to listen to music, there was really only 2 or 3 spots. Central Park, the dude that played in the barbecue joint during the day, and music hall. Carnival blew, and Promenade when they jammed people in there.
I hate that. I do not like that cafe promenade party at night situation at all. Too many people crammed on top of each other in an enclosed space.
Mm-hmm.
Loud.
Very loud. And not enough seats, really.
No seating. You can't get to Sorrento. So if you want LNP, you can't get it because you can't get there. No, absolutely not. Nighttime entertainment, beyond shows, 100% Carnival. Hands down, can't fight me, as Laura said.
All right. Moving on so we can get Mike and Alicia on here real quick. Free things to do.
Oh, Royal.
All the way. Out of the water.
Yeah.
All that stuff Royal gives you, the zip lining, all the
rock
wall,
surf, flow rider,
the abyss slide, the carousel that I may or may not have ridden more than once. It is all included, and I feel like Carnival would charge you.
Yeah, it may be $2 or $3, maybe 5 or 10. I don't know, but I agree. I think.
And the Rising Tide bar, I consider that is in cool things to get to do.
Yeah, Rising Tide was fun. I liked it.
Yes.
So yeah, totally, absolutely free things or whatever go to Royal. Hands down.
Private Island.
Oh, nobody's in the ballpark.
Half Moon Cave versus Coco.
Coco Cay, all day, every day.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Can compare to Coco Cay.
And all we did was get off the ship, walk to the pool, and then get back on the ship.
Brian and Julie, their family, Eddie and Laura, all of them all day, and had to get out of the pool for some lightning.
Yeah.
Got back in the pool.
But we didn't go to the water park. We didn't get in the ocean.
They had a hammock for us. You could have been laid in these hammocks up in the trees and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah, hands down, it goes to Royal.
I'm not going to tell you where Brian and Julie secret spot is where they go. If they want to release that information, they can. They may have last night, or they may have one on their vlogs, but they have the perfect place to hang out if you go to Coco Cay.
Yeah.
Reach out to them. They can tell you better than I can. But it was wonderful. Food was right there. Restrooms were right there. Bar was right there. Everything. It was really cool.
It was awesome. And Mike says that pool tables are also free on Carnival. On Royal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What about the beach? We didn't go to the beach. We're not beach people, Josh and I, and the kids aren't. The kids asked us to please not make them go to the beach. They don't like the sand.
No.
And so we totally enjoyed the fact that we could go to the pool and go to this private island and not have to be in the sand all day.
Yeah, Half Moon Cay Beach is cool.
Half Moon Cay Beach, that water is beautiful.
Amanda goes to that beach.
That water is some of the most beautiful water that I've ever swam in.
Yeah.
But there's no fish, there's no snorkeling, so it's just literally like floating water. It's beautiful, and I love to float right there, and the ship's right there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Half Moon Cay. But I prefer Coco Cay. The drink package works, the Wi-Fi works, the food is significantly better. I loved the pool.
Food's mind-blowingly better than Half Moon. Half Moon's only got one spot where Coco Cay's got several spots all over the place.
So the only thing with Coco Cay is you have to pay for the water park. You do have to pay for the water park, and you have to pay big for the water park.
Big.
Like $169 per person pre-cruise kind of big. Like big. We didn't do that. We didn't feel it necessary either. So it was a great day.
All right. So a couple other things. What'd you think about embarkation in and out of New Jersey? How was it going through that new cruise? It's a new cruise terminal for us. How'd you feel?
I felt like it was very easy.
It was smooth. It was in and out, super easy.
Yeah.
You literally, it's probably one of the closest ones everybody gets to park to the ship.
Yeah, you walk in the building and you walk on the ship.
Well, I'm talking about how far close your car is. You're literally parking your car and walking boom, and you're right there. Versus New Orleans, you don't have that.
Yeah.
Galveston, you don't have that. Kind of Orlando, you have that. Miami, kind of, sort of in Miami. It's a little bit of a walk, but like, boom, you're right there. The last thing I want to say before we bring Mike and Alicia in real quick. The thing that I enjoyed the best about Oasis class ship, it's going to sound funny. The best thing I enjoyed the most and thought it was just super cool was Central Park.
I love Central Park. It's beautiful. It's
Especially when they were up there at night playing music.
It's very chill. It's very calm. It's very relaxing. And that's kind of our jam. We like things like that. It was great.
When they had music playing, it was Central Park.
Yeah.
So I will tell y'all how I personally feel Excel class versus Oasis. What is Josh going to do? 55% Excel class, 45% Oasis class.
Okay.
Would I pass on Oasis class cruise ship? No.
I would.
No, I wouldn't pass.
If it was back to back.
Oh, back to back, yeah. No,
I wouldn't do it.
I can't do back to back.
No.
And the main reason why the promenade, not a fan of it being closed down.
You can't see the water.
And I was going to say you can't see the water. If I go on an Oasis class ship, I'm going to have a balcony.
Yes. Dinner and a show, eating tacos while listening.
Oh,
we had pancakes.
I like tacos. So anyway, that's my two things. Promenade, and you can't see the water.
Yeah.
It forces you to have a
balcony
room.
You have to go back to where the Aqua Theater is, or
Up
go up
top.
to the pool decks.
Or deck 5 and walk the walking track.
Yeah.
So I
don't love that. I love all the windows on Carnival.
What I'm saying is if I get a great deal to go on an Oasis class ship, I'm not going to pass on it.
Right.
But am I going to?
I don't know that we're going to seek it out either.
Am I going to fly to Miami to get on one? Probably not. Would I drive to Galveston to get on one? Yes. I'm going to be on Harmony of the Seas.
Yeah.
On the Tropic Like It's Hot. So I will drive to Galveston to get on one.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate the fantastic greatness of Brian and Julie because we got to take our kids to New York City.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Awesome. I know you won't see any vlogs about New York. You're gonna have to go watch all the shorts and stuff we made, and got to see all kinds of cool stuff.
Dave and Shan, that was probably my biggest complaint is that you cannot see the ocean.
Yeah, and the promenade at night got wild.
Like when I tell you there are no windows, there are no windows.
Yeah, like one night, me and Eddie had to go to customer service and like literally had
to. Mom. Mom is here in Facebook. Julie's mom, to be specific.
Oh, Julie's mom. I was like, your mom, my mom. Whose mom is here? Hey, thank you for the great hospitality.
Oh my gosh.
Amanda will be shipping your jam and jelly to
you
here
very soon. Yeah, I've just been really busy making more stuff.
Yep. So, anyway, 55-45 for me on that.
Yeah.
There's some things Royal does wonderful, Carnival does bad. Some things Carnival does wonderful.
Absolutely.
Royal does bad. So
nobody's perfect.
But hey, if you get on a ship, enjoy the cruise ultimately, because that's what it's all about.
And we did just that.
We did that. So Amanda has invited some friends.
Let me bring them in. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready? Ready? Who's ready? Are you guys ready?
All right.
Oh, there they
are. There they are.
Let her fix the picture.
Hold on. Let me get y'all what we can see.
Mike, you're taking up the whole picture, Mike.
Why? Where's the little people?
That's totally normal.
There you are.
Can you hear us?
Hi.
All right. So for y'all that don't know, this is Mike and Alicia of the Norris Family Ventures.
Sure.
He put the there, so I had to say the.
Mom says that we loved having you. The door's always open.
Oh,
thank you so much.
And the window too, if it's cool enough. Anyway, so guys, what's happening in the great Tampa Bay area?
What isn't happening?
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, we get that.
We get that.
Yeah. Well, actually, we wanted to share some cruise related news with you guys.
I'm so excited because I don't even know what it is.
No, I didn't tell.
Do tell.
Unfortunately, we're not coming on FRGC 2.
Oh,
I know why. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Oh my gosh! Congratulations!
We're adding. Thank you.
That don't know that was a big topic of discussion on FRGC 1. Was Mike and Alicia working for baby number 2, and congrats!
I'm so excited for y'all. Oh
Thanks.
my god!
Here's a fun fact: she was already pregnant on FRGC 1.
Oh,
I told you to stop trying. Oh my gosh. I know that baby looked kind of big in that picture.
That is
We are.
So what's our due date? And I say our because it's our cruise baby.
Right? January 2024.
Oh,
Yes.
So we had our first ultrasound.
Yay!
First
And it's gonna
ultrasound
be a
last
big brother.
Thursday, and we were 11 weeks in 1 day. So 11 weeks in 5 days
Wow.
now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, y'all, that is so exciting.
no, we're gonna have to send some baby gifts.
Oh, I can't
Send
wait.
some baby gifts.
So when will we find out if it's a boy or a girl? Are we finding out?
We're gonna find out. We did lab work, and it takes about like 2 weeks to get back.
She wants to know immediately, and I'm
Uh.
like, let's give it to somebody else and figure out a way to do a gender reveal. But she's like, but the sad part is that she will get a notification on her phone from the doctor's office, and she won't be able to resist it. So I'm like, no, give me the app. Let me have the app. I can resist. But she's gonna get the notification, and then she's gonna probably tease me all day with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Mhm.
I'm like,
Yep.
what? So
It's the same
actually,
way. I had to know immediately. We didn't, but when I was, go ahead.
Actually, I was when I was back here doing right before we started, was cutting up all of these.
Oh, they did some 3D ultrasound pictures. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So
Oh my
yeah, we
God,
actually have a 3D. We haven't posted anything yet, but we got some 3D ones.
look. Oh my goodness.
Like a week after our cruise, we come back and I'm like, I really want a Whopper. So Mike brings me a Whopper and I eat the fries. I'm like, oh, these are amazing. And I take one bite of the cheeseburger and I thought I was going to throw up. And I went, I love meat. What's the problem here?
So she took a test on June 7th. We literally
Wow.
just got back from the cruise, and
All right, well,
she
y'all
just comes
hold
up.
that. Hold that. Y'all keep talking to man. I'm gonna go get somebody y'all can tell
Okay.
their lunch mates here.
Oh yes. I am so excited for you guys. I mean, we're gonna really miss you guys on the FRGC too. But
Yeah, the baby would probably not be 6 months, and even if it was, we probably wouldn't leave the baby alone.
no.
I mean, not alone, but with the grandparents for that period.
Oh man, and I'm gonna be really honest with you. I was excited to meet Aiden in person.
I know.
Sit down.
We might have to take a road trip.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, we gotta show you something.
Okay.
you know what this is?
She's gonna have a baby.
This is actually what the current one's doing in bed.
Oh, being a
Not sleeping.
No, he's like, there's something going on.
Yeah. He was so sweet this morning.
Aw.
They're not gonna get to
Belly,
come
he
on
just tried to put his
FRGC.
ear on my stomach. And he's like, Mommy, I keep hear the baby
Mhm.
talking. I'm like, baby doesn't talk yet, honey. You're so sweet. And then we put him to bed and he goes, Mommy, can the baby sleep with me? And I'm like,
Oh,
when the baby gets here.
he's so excited.
He wants a
I
little-
love it. I am
And-
so excited for you guys.
Well, we want a little girl.
They get in arguments. RJ or Aiden's like, it's a brother.
I've
It's
been
a
referring
sister.
to it as her. But we don't.
Oh, that is
But-
so awesome. That is so sweet. I'm so happy for y'all.
Let's.
Big nerve.
I love it.
Probably
No
gonna
more,
be-
hey, no more. Y'all have to come on FRGC 3 because Mallory won't have her lunch mates no more.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if
Yep.
FRGC 3 is on the Mardi Gras, then
Uh-huh.
we'll probably do that. Or I heard there's a Utopia of the Seas coming to Port Canaveral. We haven't done Royal yet, but I don't know. Still trying to hit platinum on Carnival, but now we got to kind of push things. Like we still have our one in December. We still have our Disney cruise.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting
Yeah.
with her being.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be as big as a beach ball trying to run around with toddlers. It's gonna be great.
I'm going to talk to you about motion sickness.
My nausea is so bad with this pregnancy though.
You need one of these right now. I'm going to tell you about it.
God.
It's called Google. Look it up on the Zon. It's called a relief band.
She was wearing.
It's not medicine.
Yeah.
Miss Teresa wears one. You remember when I wore it on the FRGC? I have my own now because it works and it's on there. And pregnancy is one of the things that it's listed to help.
I'm gonna say everything else I've tried has not worked.
Yeah. No, it's an investment, but
Yeah.
I'm so happy for y'all, and I hope that everything goes well. I'll talk to y'all eventually, whenever I can.
whatever.
I can.
Bye.
Well, guys, I am so excited for y'all.
Haven't actually
She
never
has a
seen-
friend staying the night, so she was ready to go downstairs.
Oh, yeah, no, we were super excited. But
Utopia, yes, that'd be great. Now we knew Mallory would be excited for you guys.
Yeah.
We'll have to tell Philip when he gets back from church camp.
Yeah, he's out of pocket right now.
They
I'm
take
just catching up on the chat a little bit because we don't have it up.
yeah.
Yeah, you got lots and lots of congratulations.
oh, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
guys.
Yeah.
We've been holding our breath for like the last couple weeks because
Wait.
we had the miscarriage last year. So we've just
Yeah.
been very taking it day by day. And then of course as
Yeah.
we had our ultrasound done, the baby was very active, moving around. I'm like, oh, this is why I'm sick all the time. Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy for you guys.
Oh, great.
And you got the scoop here because we haven't even posted on Facebook or anything.
Hey,
So
Monday Night Live.
Live
That's
on
all-
YouTube.
we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
That is so
That's so
awesome.
awesome.
We are staying at Disney's Art of Animation this weekend, so we might put together some sort of a Disney themed
Oh, you totally
announcement. In fact, she's over here doodling like right now. So
Drawn.
You're a great editor, Mike. Y'all should make a cool video. Mom said, "Mom," which is when I say mom, I'm referring to Emily's mom. Julie's mom. Oh, we all love babies, especially cruise babies. Best news.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you can't see that one, so that's why I wanted to show you that one.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're so excited that y'all decided to share it with everybody.
Oh my
on
gosh, I
our
feel so
live.
special.
When we found
Yeah.
out, I was like, oh, we wanted to tell, and we're like, can't say anything yet.
Yeah, I know it's hard to wait.
It is.
Yeah,
and
but
there was once we got the ultrasound, I was like, yes.
The baby in there for real.
Well, Mike has booked with Mike on the Mardi Gras Mike and Alicia became our clients, and so ever since then he keeps telling me, now if we get pregnant, we might not be able to do this, or if we get pregnant, we might have to cancel this, or if we get pregnant, it finally happened.
And we stopped trying because I was like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is that she did all the things on the cruise you're not supposed to do when you're pregnant, because she had steak, she had sushi, she drank, she rode the roller coaster, she did the zip line and the ropes course.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that later, okay?
My mom went water skiing when she was pregnant with my brother, and he turned out halfway all right. So it'll be all right.
You know, that stuff before all the important things developed. It's okay.
There you go.
Awesome.
We are so happy for you guys. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So when y'all get ready and you find out what it is, if y'all want to come back and let the whole cruise world know what's going on, you're more than welcome to come back.
Maybe we'll have a.
I'm excited.
Maybe y'all should put together an Amazon wish list and let us shower you with some baby gifts.
She already did.
I'm already working on that.
Actually, truth be told, we've had an Amazon list since around the time Aiden was born, because we always wanted another one. We just started putting things on a list somewhere, but I think she might have started another one. I'm not on it yet, but I will be. Yeah. We're already looking at like double strollers, because he's going to be almost four when the new one's born, and the baby and and we're going to take advantage of the 3 years of the baby being able to get into Disney.
Yeah.
Actually,
do y'all see what Julie's mom said? She said the baby will be perfect. My doc told me to drink a glass of wine every night. Julie's fine. She loves wine. That comment wins the night.
That is the most epic comment.
Julie's fine. She loves wine.
I actually joined Planet Fitness today.
Sweet.
So that I can be in better shape to run around for not just this one, but the other one. Because she can't do it. So
I said, I'm going to need you. One of us has got to be in better shape for this. Okay. You cannot, but you can.
Yeah.
Julie's already been on that wine. She can't even spell it.
WHIE.
I love why.
I love why. It's so good.
Yes. You guys, a virtual baby shower. How fun will that be?
Yeah, that would be
It's
fun.
awesome, man. We're so happy for you guys. Excited to hear what it's going to be and what the name's going to be. You know,
And we'll take you guys on a Royal Caribbean cruise later. Right now, you just have us a good, healthy baby.
Yes, that's the plan.
y'all can go cruise around Disney with the baby.
We can do that.
The baby will have already been on one cruise because the baby
Yeah,
was,
there you true.
and then the Disney cruise in September. So
Yeah.
and the baby's already
2
been to
cruises before
Tennessee and Alabama and
Oh, yeah.
Georgia.
Baby's been traveling everywhere.
And going to Disney. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just a well-traveled baby.
That's great, guys.
I love it. I am so happy for you.
Yep.
That's fantastic news.
Too.
What a fun way to end our life.
What a great way to end our life.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Oh, anytime. We're excited.
Oh my
Yeah, we were
goodness.
done because we're not. We'll talk about New York City next
Yeah,
week.
we've done New York.
We'll talk about New York City and what the kids thought next week.
Mhm.
Probably get the kids to come in and give their feelings about it.
Yeah.
Not Philip. He'll be like, it was all right.
Yeah.
It was,
My feet hurt.
yeah, my feet hurt. I ate Raisin Canes, though.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the only thing you want to eat in New York City was Raisin Canes. I'm like, no. We have like 50 of them right here.
Raising Cane started in Louisiana.
So we're not going to Raisin Canes in Times Square all the time.
But I could go to Raising Cane's in New York City and get good sweet tea. So that was a win.
They legit have sweet tea in New York.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the Raisin Canes it does.
I don't know what a Raisin Canes is. So
It's a chicken finger store.
It's
Right.
chicken finger and fries. That started
The
in-
north with sweet tea. It's a southern thing though.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Our southern restaurant has went north. So I can
Okay.
go to Cane's, I can go to Chick-fil-A, and I don't like McDonald's sweet tea, but I can go to those 2 restaurants and get a good glass of sweet tea.
That's good to know.
I like it.
Good to know. But anyway, hey, we appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Mike and Alicia, once again, thanks
So
for
happy for you
sharing the
guys.
great news with us.
Yes.
And yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, another cruising member right there.
Love it.
Growing a cruise community,
By
one
2
baby
feet.
at a time.
By 2 feet.
Growing a cruise community.
One baby at a
We're
time.
done.
Oh, that's good. We had 2. We're done 2.
Done.
Except for J-Lo. She's bad.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Raising Cane's is like your PDQ in Tampa.
okay.
Okay.
I don't know what PDQ is, but there you go.
Leave it up to Mr. Mark. That dude's like a fast food aficionado. I bike 27,000 miles a year and eat nothing but deep fried food and Little Debbie's and drink beer. He's my hero. But anyway, hey, we appreciate each and every one of you joining us tonight. And as always, remember the good Lord loves you. We love you. And if you have luggage,
You should be traveling.
we do wine.
Bye, everybody.